Hey Mixers, welcome back to another NBA player props video. We finally had our first reverse sweep of the season. So, that sucks, but that's awesome that we've come this far without having a reverse sweep. It was just the two bets, so I just missed, one unit basically. But let's go ahead and jump into that. And then I've got quite a few bets for you today. So that'll be exciting. All right, Rui Hachimura made 0 3-pointers. I forgot to look how many he actually attempted, but I don't think it was that many. Either way, lost that one. Terrible call. And then Isaiah Collier hooked us with 8 RA. He didn't play a lot of minutes. He just wasn't involved in the rotations as heavily. Did come in at the end during the blowout. But he did go over his points line, 8.5. I did tell you that, I didn't mind that. But I liked the RA better, and it just didn't come through for us. We are still above 60% on our player prop best bets, so I'm not tripping on it. I did not give these bets out below, but I just wanted to show you I did take the Magic on the money line. I also took Detroit on the money line. Only won like a unit and a half there, so nothing crazy, but I ended up having a slightly positive day because of those two bets. I am making some game bets today, and I'm going to try to give you my game bets in the videos instead of just not giving them to you. So I do have some for you today. All right, so Kevin Durant is going to be my first look here on the best bets. He's over in 50% of games over his 8.5 rebounds and assists. He's over in 75% of head-to-head games, but that is with the Suns. So that was not with this Rockets team. Now, they have been kind of relying on Alperen Sengun to kind of do it all, rebounds and assist-wise. Kevin Durant has gotten involved here and there when he needs to. My issue here is going to be if the Cleveland Cavaliers get blown out, then I don't know if Kevin Durant will get here. And I obviously think Kevin Durant has a decent scoring matchup. So I think, he may end up just scoring and not rebounding and assisting as much. But I think he can get us to at least 8, which is seems to be his floor here against this team based on, when he was playing with the Suns. And maybe we get 9, 10, 11, something like that if he doesn't really need to score. If one of the other guys is going off. So if you want to take the PRA instead, I think you could. It's a little high, but I think you could take it. All right. Next one here is going to be Jarrett Allen on the other side of the ball, under 7.5 rebounds. Basically, he's just losing all of his minutes to Evan Mobley, who is playing a lot more this year. So last year, I feel like Jarrett Allen played a lot more. This year, I feel like Evan Mobley is playing a lot more. When they're both on the court, then, Evan Mobley's going to get more minutes. So he's only over in 38% of games this season, and he's only over once in a head-to-head game with the Rockets in a game where Evan Mobley did not play. So I like this look here. Has a pretty good hit rate. Obviously, Jarrett Allen could always go off, but I think that it's going to be tough getting those rebounds against the Rockets. All right, my next one here, probably my favorite, and he is our thumbnail. Con Knipple over 17.5 points. I do expect this game between the Pacers and the Hornets to be a high-scoring game. He's already over in 57% of games this season. He's over in 80% of away games this season with LaMelo on the court. So that's this first chart here. He only missed once in like the first game of the season. And then every other away game since, he has gone well over this line, not just barely over this line, but well over this line. So I really do like this one. I may end up alting this up and playing it for some plus money. All right, Russell Westbrook under 15.5 rebounds and assists. He's over in 50% of head-to-head games this year, which is just 2. And then he's over in 43% of away games this year, which is the second chart here. So he's shown already that he can get here against this Thunder team with 16. But that was like barely, right? And so that was in a home game. The other game, the 13-point game, or the 13 rebounds and assist game, was in an away game. This is an away game. So I'm just going to roll with the under here. If he burns me, then he burns me. And he's been burning me all season, actually, because we've been betting on Dennis Schroeder's over. And Russell Westbrook has been getting the rebounds and assists. But I like the under look here. All right, Davion Mitchell. Now, Bam might be coming back here in this game, but I don't think it matters. He's over in all but one game this season, which was a blowout against the Grizzlies. Obviously, Bam might be playing today, but I don't think it matters. We're just asking for 6 points from Davion, and he's going to be on the court, enough that he's going to shoot at least 5 times, I think. And we just need 3 baskets here is all we're asking for. All right. My moneyline parlay for only plus 100. If you can get a better price, try and get a better price. I wasn't impressed with that price, but I'm going to take the Heat versus the Warriors. Obviously, the Warriors might be down Steph Curry, might be down Jimmy Butler, both older players. And then the Heat may or may not have Bam back, but even without that, they are playing at home. So I'm going to go ahead and take the Heat versus the Warriors. We just took the Magic versus the Warriors in the last one, and that cashed for us. The Knicks at the Mavs. The Mavericks have just been miserable this year, and the Knicks are a good team. So I think the Knicks are headed for the playoffs again. Obviously, both teams missing a star player. No Jalen Brunson on one side, no Anthony Davis on the other side. But I just think the Knicks win, come away with this one. So plus 100, that's all I'm getting on it. I wish the price was better. So I do have 4 best bets today. So you're going to have to choose 2 out of those 4 best bets that you like, that you think are going to hit. And if they do, then you'll be in for the cash prize giveaway with everybody else who also gets their picks correct. Just don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. All right, thanks, guys.